Chapter 3 of We Beavers Built a Dam. So I come home from school. My crew wasn't with me for whatever reason. And I'm hastening out to check the rising levels in our wet dream. Sorry, couldn't resist. Mother's waiting for me in the kitchen. She latches a hold of me physically. She's shaking me and cursing me. Now, both of those, especially the cursing, Mother never cursed. I'm like, oh, what? She's like, you simpleton, and I'll save you the rest of the blue language, right? I'm like, what? She's like, come here and look. The steps leading off the kitchen to the front basement, where Mother had all of her preserves and, would be the tail end of the winter root crops, cabbages, carrots, potatoes, turnips. She's going, look down in there, you blue language simpleton. I'm kind of sunblind. I had checked the pond on the way by. I'd come across the fields from the school. I'm peering down in there. I'm like, I can't see anything. I go to turn the light switch on. Nothing happens. That does nothing for Mother's disposition because the fuse box was in the basement. Old 60 amp service with the bare wires, Still cursing and raging. She grabs an old 6-volt. How are you? 6-volt old lantern, and in its feeble light I'm peering down in, and I see some preserves and a couple of potatoes floating by 3 steps down. I was like, way cool. When it gets hot, we can swim in here in the summer. That didn't do anything to improve Mother's disposition either. I was like, but the stream gets slow in the late summer, and the algae down the small pond down in the lower field where we were trapped in the ravine and Tractor Belly. Anyways, that didn't improve Mother's disposition at all. She sits me down at the table, still raging, her tea towel flicking about in agitation. She was lethal with that thing. She could have taken on the 3 Musketeers. Every time it snaps, I'm like, she's just raging at me. Get in, out of your school clothes, into your work duds, get on that tractor and start tearing that dam down. I'm like, tear the dam down? But like, we're going to start on a raft, like on the weekend. What do you... She's like, what is wrong with you? You're not stupid. And she just rages, still cursing at me. I'm like, brr. The whole thing's not coming together for me, right? Get changed, get on that tractor, get started on tearing that dam right down, and I don't know what's going to happen when your father comes home. Huh? So, I go out, desultorily picking away at, I'll start a little hole up here, and I'll start a little hole there, and I guess we got to drain this beautiful pond we've built. What a shame. I don't really know what this has to do with the basement. I don't know. So I guess I've been out there for about an hour, and the old man comes home. All I hear is an enraged bull screaming. He's standing there at the end of the driving shed, so he's, 10 feet above me. He's in a rage. You tear that down. Well, I'm working on it. No. And the gist of it, in amongst much raging and cursing, get the tractor right down into the stream bed and tear that dam right down to the stream bed. Really? Yeah, really? It's getting to the point the water's pushing the little 9-end tractor. I mean, the water is above my head level sitting on the tractor. Little 9-end tractor, 8-end tractors, those with their rear tires are 4 feet high. With the ballasted wheels, they weigh around 2,000 pounds, maybe a little more. The water's pushing the tractor, and he's still raging. I tear this dam down and do it until I return for dinner. So I did. Dinner was cold in both senses of the word because there was no hydro in the house. And I'll leave the story here because this Now we come to the part where the parents would most assuredly remember what year we did our beaverish thing.